Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Hello everyone and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host Alyx, just Alyx. I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for joining me for my AEW The Dynamite Wednesday night review. You can be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here on Just Alyx's YouTube channel. So I gotta do my thing and give you the best wrestling content you will get anywhere else here on YouTube. Why am I the best? Why am I the best wrestling reviewer? Because I tell it like it is. I don't give you no bullshit. I don't switch it up. I give it to you raw. Raw and real. And yes, I have my biases. Yes, I have my preferences. But one thing's for sure. When you leave this channel, you'll leave wanting more wrestling content. You'll leave loving wrestling a lot more because my passion for wrestling is infectious. And I hope I can spread that to all of you. And to the rest of you who are joining me live, I'm pretty sure you all can agree that Dynamite tonight was fire. I thought this show was great. Yes, it was basically setting up future stuff for the, the upcoming shows. We got Beach Break coming up, so they're waiting to get that going. And then of course, following Beach Break, we have AEW Revolution, so they're taking their time to set the pieces in places for the bigger shows to come along. And I'm pretty sure when it happens, we're gonna get some fire ass episodes and some fire ass matches. And I'm already looking to the future. I'm already seeing what they're laying down, and I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very excited to see what they got in store for Brody King, the master of violence himself, Brody King, who finally made his debut after signing with AEW back in December, a month ago. He is with Malakai Black, whose eye is getting a little bit more red. It's like he's getting more power the more followers he has. I kind of wonder if Julia isn't also, sick. Not the COVID, but you know what I mean. She got the patch over her. You know what I'm trying to say. I see what they're doing with Julia. She's probably possessed, and she'll join the House of Black very soon as well. And as I told you, I think this has to have been back in December. Expect a tag team to join Malakai Black too. I'm expecting the Briscoes. That would be pretty dope. Or maybe it'll just be him, Brody King, and Julia. I think that works too. Regardless of who it is and how they want to do it, I'm very excited to see where that goes. That's the top story. And then, of course, we got more with CM Punk and MJF. I thought that Wardlow match was great. Put Wardlow over like $1 million goddamn bucks. Give me more of that, thank you. Sammy Guevara main evented Dynamite yet again and was awesome. That was perhaps Daniel Garcia's best match in AEW so far. That was amazing. And then we got many more stuff, including Britt Baker and our boy Adam Cole, baby, together in one ring for the first time. That is really, really cool. So much to discuss when it comes to Dynamite. But before we get to all that, we got some news. We got some wrestling news. Apparently, Major League Professional Wrestling, MLW, has had enough with the big leagues. They've had enough with the WWE getting in their way. And they have decided to take them to court. Uh-oh. That story in just a second. So, if you like what I have to say, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to get all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership today and be a part of the ever-expanding brand by getting an opportunity. I don't know why I can't talk today. Be a part of the ever-expanding brand by getting the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at JustAlexCentral. Also, give me a follow on Instagram. Give me a follow on Spotify. But when it comes to my Instagram, let me back it up really quickly. My Instagram account is still hacked. The original one, I don't think I'm getting it back. I think we have completely just moved on from it. My new Instagram account, I should say, has already hit, I think it's close to 200 followers. In the last 24 hours, I've hit 200 subscribers. Here's what I want. I would love it, would absolutely love it, if my new account surpassed my old account, the one that was hacked. I think that would be freaking hilarious. Can we do it? Can we make it happen, Captain? I get 3,000, 2,000 people watching these videos on average. Unless it's a pay-per-view, then it jumps up to about 10,000. Can I get past 500 followers on my Instagram? Help me beat my old account. So if you're following AHIX717, be sure you unfollow, block that account because it was taken over by a hacker, and join the new account, AHIX0790, because I don't think I'm getting that account back. But other than that, yes, same old drill. Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, VENMO, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America, a funk girl t-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. Welcome everybody, welcome. I am looking at about 80 people in here. I'm expecting that number to get a little higher. As I've noticed, I'm already going live with other YouTubers here, so I'm in competition with some of the big names, and I'm cool with that. But we're already just climbing closer to 100, so I'm expecting that number to hit very, very soon. Please show some love. Please show some love to the moderators: Firestar Heart, Elias Deeb, Ultra Shadow 97, and Godzilla Hawk. Let's play these super chats, and then we'll get to some shoutouts.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, waiting.
Very interesting Dynamite today, establishing new stars and new programs while also building older programs. No real filler.
Basically, that's a good breakdown of Dynamite tonight from our Super Chat champion, who will be defending his belt in, about 3 weeks? I hope you're ready, partner. Ready to put up. Let them boys know who's in charge.
Serena Deeb is a badass.
Who you telling? That boy speaking facts. Love that woman. Oh, I love that feud. Absolutely loving the feud between Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida. It feels old school, and I love it. I love it in every single minute of it. Alright, so let's get to these shoutouts. Again, I'm expecting the number to get a little higher. Those of you who are here, please like the video. The more you like the video, the more I will get an opportunity to appeal to a wider audience here on YouTube and get my videos recommended. So please be a part of that expansion by just quickly clicking that like button, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you to the following people: Sam3, Joy Mom, Redondo, Khalil Does Everything, Terracia, Miss Terracita, King of Hecko, Mundo, my boy Hecko. Have you got your money back, by the way? Our boy Hecko Mundo was scammed by the hacker who took my Instagram account. Hopefully he was able to get his money back. We got Malik Hiltz here. Oh boy, hide your wives and hide the kids. Malik Hiltz is in the house. We also got, let me see, Kato. I think you're new. I'm always going to give shout outs to the new people. Kato, What's up, my man? How you been? Hope you stick around. Good to see you. David Ventura, Pet Detective. Zachary Hayne, where the fuck have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you. But where have you been, sir? Y'all just think y'all can just not show up on my streams and I won't notice it, huh? Okay, I see. Okay, I see how you are. Agus Chaos, KVG, Joseph Winters. We also got, I think I already said Joseph, Team Forward. Did I say Team Forward? I didn't say Team Forward. He just donated, though. Welcome, sir. Ken Rogers. We also got Chemo Embryo. John Zapita. Let me see here. Ken, I think I already said Ken Rogers. I don't want to give him two, sorry. I don't want to give you two shout outs. Hades Kobayashi. We also got Ashley Greer, Crowder, Kenny K, Anthony White, True Fire 901, Leo Milano. Well, I don't know why I said Melina. Leo Melina. Are you related to? Yeah. Leo Milano, Reginald Scott, Adam Ritter, and last but not least, let's give it to Fried Melon. What's going on? Fried Melon. Let's see here. Kato, I'm not new. I'm the one that got blocked by that scammer. I've been watching since 2013. Okay, well, you must have changed your name because I don't think I've seen your name before. If you have been around, thank you for sticking around. All right, that's going to do it for super chats and shout outs. Let's pause this baby. I'm going to go ahead and kick things off with the MLW story. We got to take a look at that. You'll get my thoughts, and then we'll go from there. And as always, you can still donate anytime to give me your thoughts to Cashapp and Venmo to help out the channel. All right, so as I said, let's talk about WWE and MLW. So why are we here? What the hell happened to get us to this point? Well, this comes straight from, who posted this? Was this Fightful.com? I think it was Fightful. I'm going to assume it was Fightful who posted this. It's probably all over the place on all websites. But this is coming from Fightful.com, what I'm reading. And I'm just going to read a little bit of it. You want to read the whole thing? I'm going to, let you do that yourself. But basically, here's what it says. MLW files antitrust lawsuit against WWE. Professional wrestling company Major League Wrestling filed a lawsuit today against World Wrestling Entertainment. The federal court antitrust lawsuit is based on WWE's ongoing attempts to undermine competition in and monopolize the professional wrestling market by interfering with MLW's contracts and business prospects. Sounds about right. As described in the complaint, WWE pressured third parties to abandon contracts and prospect relationships with MLW. WWE's misconduct, included disrupting every level of MLW's business, including a major streaming deal for MLW, which would have been transformative for the company. MLW also alleged in the complaint that in early 2021, after MLW announced that it was in talks with Vice TV to air, I remember this, Vice TV to air MLW programs on Vice TV, a then WWE executive warned Vice TV that WWE owner Vincent Kennedy McMahon was pissed that Vice TV was airing MLW program and that Vice TV should stop working with MLW. Wow. The Vice TV executive responded that WWE's conduct was illegal and an antitrust violation, with the WWE executive responding that she could not control Vince McMahon. And that's basically the gist of it. So, I'm just going to give you my thoughts, and then we'll go from there. Again, assuming that this is all true, which, by the way, if you don't know WWE's history, they do this all the time. They've done this before I was even born. Y'all just think WWE just came around and started working with AWA and NWA and was just a better company than them? Psych! Let me tell you something. Vince McMahon is dirty. He does not play by the rule book. He has never played by the rule book. This is right up his alley. Going behind, closed doors, talking to people in high positions saying, hey, you want to continue using my footage? Because I know you got a little program called Dark Side of the Ring, and you're using WWE footage. I'm letting it slide. I'm going to let it slide for now. But if you let MLW on your network, I'm going to come after your asses, and I'm going to shut you down. How will I shut you down? I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I will bar you out. And then when I'm in charge, you're fired. You don't think he would, you don't think he would do that? You don't think this man has enough money to buy a network? Let me tell you something. If you don't think WWE is capable of this, you really are naive. I am absolutely certain they did some shady shit to stop MLW from getting major TV deals. Why? Because it's yet another competition like AEW that could take talent away from them. So, how do you make the market less vast? How do you make it harder for talent to want to leave? You kill your competition. See, it's okay to have one company be your competition. If AEW is your only competition, all right, well then load their roster up to the point where you can tell the roster, hey, y'all can leave, but keep in mind, AEW is loaded. Where else are you going to go? Yes, they can go to Impact Wrestling. Yes, they can go to PWG. Yes, they can go somewhere else. But when you really think about it, you only have two options right now. AEW and WWE. If MLW became another major promotion, you would have three options. And WWE cannot have that. They will not have that. And some people just said, what about New Japan Pro Wrestling? Not right now, it's not. I'm sorry, did you not see Wrestle Kingdom? I did a review on it. I said it was literally the worst Wrestle Kingdom I've seen so far because of the pandemic completely destroying that show. It's gotten to the point now where fans can't even cheer or boo. I'm sure WWE isn't really fearing, going too crazy about New Japan Pro Wrestling right now. Now, maybe sometime down the line, when things get back to normal, we can be worried. But regardless of who and what is competition, this is messed up. MLW has every right to want to be another competitor for WWE and be the best, or try to be the best wrestling show on the market. They should be able to get a streaming service. They should be able to get an awesome, cool network deal and really push both AEW and WWE to the limit. A good friend, Alicia Dute, is working for MLW as well. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a certain Dario Cueto, ring the bell! Lucha Underground, who's also working there. Well, we can't have that. Oh, no. No. We can't have Lucha Underground making another appearance over here and taking talent. But yeah, don't be surprised that WWE does stuff like this because this is WWE. You're all just waking up to it if you're now realizing, oh my God, they're freaking assholes. Absolutely. You know what's even sadder? If you ask Vince McMahon, did you do that? You know what he'll say? Yep. It's just business. It's really not, because it's illegal. But I believe in this case that, okay, let me put it to you this way. Do I think they have a case? Yes. Do I think they can sue WWE? Absolutely. Do I think it will do anything? No. No. You really think MLW is the only company that's tried to sue WWE for this type of stuff? How do you think Vince McMahon has been getting away with it? He's hired the best lawyers in town. Guys, realize who you're dealing with. There's a reason why people feared Vince McMahon back in the day. Respected, but feared. He is a monster when it comes to business. He is an absolute devil. And I'm not too sure if you know your history on his father, Vince McMahon Sr., oh, like father, like son. These are not nice people when it comes to business. They'll smile in your face. They'll treat you kind. They might, come across as really cool people, and people might say he has a heart of gold. He's just an amazing person. Yeah. When he likes you. When he doesn't like you, ouch. So yeah, I'm not surprised by this story whatsoever. I wish MLW the best of luck. They have every right to sue him. I hope they get something out of it. Do I think they'll get something out of it? Hell no. Hell to the nah. This is not going to go down the way you think it's going to go down. Unfortunately. And I'm sorry to be the type of person to say that, but that is just how it is. Vince McMahon is going to do what Vince McMahon wants to do. So, y'all give me your thoughts about that. How do y'all feel about WWE being WWE and trying to screw another wrestling company from being competition? People are saying, look at the super chat. I have a super chat. Oh my god, yes I do. Let's play this super chat for a minute. Let me get this on screen.
Hey Alyx, good to see you brother. I've been busy with my new job for the past few months. I have popped in a couple streams, I've just gone unnoticed. I want to start coming back to streams more regularly because I love hearing your opinions.
Well, Mr. Zachary Hain, I'm glad to have you back. Thank you for making me, an important part of your day. And that donation, my man! You got it like that? $50? Well, shit, I mean... All right, well, nickname Mai, you might want to clutch onto that championship. I'm telling you, man, they coming for you. Why is it that when nickname Mai is the champion, everybody wants it? Nobody wanted it when
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
Also, yes, that was my first donation to you. Just want to give something back to someone who I respect and have watched off and on since the Lou reviews.
This man right here. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you so much. It really makes me feel good that people are willing to invest, donate to me as much as they are. It makes me feel good, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, if you could just send a couple more to my Cashapp, that'd be nice. I'm just joking. What was I about to say? Yeah, why is it that when nickname Mai is here, we got people looking to come after his belt? When Victor Velasco was champion, everybody feared him. Everybody was like, I'm not going after him. And then it was, who else was it? There was someone else that was Super Chat champion after him, but then Victor won it back. I don't know. But then freaking Tyler Marine, and then King Mike Tuts. These heavyweights, man, they were scared of him. But nickname Mai, everybody just feels like coming for that ass. Hey, nickname Mai, I don't know what you be doing in the chats, man, but keep doing it. They coming for you. I like it. So yeah, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. And I think we can go on to the next story if I'm not mistaken. All right, I think that's all we got in terms of wrestling news. If you want me to talk about anything else, just ask me after the show and we'll get to it. Dynamite, AEW. I think we have 100 people in here now. Do we? We do, in fact, have 100 people. Once again, like the video. The more you like the video, the more chances I get to have this video recommended, and I will be able to appeal to a massive audience. All right, so as I said before, I thought Dynamite was really good tonight. It was more so setting up for future events. We got Beach Break coming up, and then not too long after that is AEW Revolution. So they're not going to give us too much until then. Let's just get into it. I don't want to go segment by segment. I just kind of want to just feel it and just talk about the things that I like. I love what they did with Aleister God damn it. Aleister, Malakai, Tommy, and it's too similar. I love what they did with Malakai Black and Brody Lee tonight. I loved that, if I'm not mistaken, they were supposed to do this last week, but Phoenix got hurt. And by the way, Phoenix is doing okay. No broken bones. Quick update with Phoenix. The man got no broken bones. The way his arm looked, you would think he was going to be out for a long time. Because a broken arm? That's like goodbye for at least a year. 12 to 16 months. No. He survived with no ligament tears, no broken bones. It was just dislocated. And when the arm gets dislocated, they're basically wrapped up, and then they say, don't use it for 2 weeks. And then he's good. Now, they'll probably keep him out for like 6 to 8 weeks, which is what they should do. Keep him out for at least, to me, 6 to 8 weeks. 2 months is good. So don't come back until after Revolution. I don't think he should. Take a break. He can use a vacation. Rest up. Heal your injuries. So 2 months off. Good for him. I don't know. I think that's great for him. But that's incredible. The fact that Phoenix is getting off with a dislocated arm from that spot, I don't know what he's made of. He is not human. That man is Wolverine or Gumby, whatever the hell. The type of superhero that can heal really quickly, because that's insane. The way his arm bent and snapped, I was sure he was gone for at least a year. Nope. Just a matter of weeks.
Treasure, that is what you are. You're my golden star. You can make my wish come true. If you let me treasure.
The only problem with that title is, as I said before, I am not being in a chat for WWE reviews, which means there will be a new champion at the Rumble. I only won the title cause I donate €100 for every great AEW PPV.
Well, I guess we'll have a new Super Chat champion then. And I'm assuming he'll try to win it back at Revolution, which will be the next date. We have a championship defense. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So Nickname Mai has announced that he will not be defending his belt. We will have a new Super Chat champion at the Royal Rumble. Until he decides to compete for it again at Revolution. Is he going to be a 3-time Super Chat champion? And then lose it at WrestleMania? Well, that means if he wins it back at Revolution, he'll probably lose it again at WrestleMania, because that's coming up not too long after that. Jesus Christ, we'll figure that one out. This is probably going to be one of the most hot-shotted belts in all of YouTube land. But yeah, show some love to Phoenix. Show some love to Phoenix, because that's incredible. I'm so happy for him. I'm really happy that he was able to get through this without that much of a injury. But back to Dynamite. Got sidetracked. I apologize. But yeah, love what they did with the House of Black. I am really feeling Aleister, Malakai, Tommy become that main event player I was hoping he would be. Because as you notice, every single week, his eye is becoming more red. It's becoming more evil, possessed. So I'm assuming he's getting more power the more followers he has. So I'm assuming that also means his matches will be a lot more shorter. That's one of the things that I've been noticing about him as a wrestler. As he gets higher on the card, his matches get a lot more, how do I put this? It's a lot more competitive for him. It's becoming a lot more harder. But when his eye changes color or it gets a lot more darker, it's like he gets more power and the matches get shorter. I love that. That is really, really cool. I think that's something you guys don't know. You're not noticing, but I am. I love that. I love that he gets more powers. He gets more followers. And I did say followers. We got Brody King in the house. That's really cool. He dominated the football varsity dudes. However, you guys been keeping your eye on Julia? You saw that patch over that one eye? Was it her left eye? Her left eye. Don't go chasing waterfall. Yeah, her little left eye. You bet your ass she's possessed too. So she's gonna be joining his group very soon. And I love it. I love the little hints that his group is gonna be growing. I think the House of Black is gonna be major. And hopefully they give him a championship run. Because you already know. They're going to probably put him up against Sammy Guevara. If Sammy doesn't... Look. I'm pretty sure y'all think Cody is going to beat Sammy when they do the unification or the title match. I don't see Cody staying on that belt. I see him going to the main event picture. Meaning Sammy's going to have someone else to fight. It should be Malakai Black. Malakai Black versus Sammy Guevara... at Revolution? Damn! The House of Black versus the Inner Circle. Come on now. Come on. Let's do it. I'm feeling that. There's so much you can do with Malakai Black here. And he got his own little story going on. And I didn't even talk about his current feud with Pac, Penta, and then these varsity dudes. So, there's so much he can do. And yes, I still think he's going to get a tag team added to his stable. So, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited to see where that story goes. And that's one thing about AEW that separates it from WWE. When they actually do storylines and they get them off the ground, you actually want to see where it goes. You actually want to shut up and wait. Isn't that a great concept? When you earn the trust of the audience with, previous work with good storytelling and build up and payoffs, that's when we shut up and wait. That's when we shut our mouths and just watch. Just shut up and watch. Shut up and enjoy it. Okay, I'll happily do that with AEW. With WWE, I'm already looking for it to bomb. And 9 times out of 10, it does. Look at Big E's WWE Championship run. Yeah, I went there. The next thing I want to talk about is Britt Baker. Because she got some TV time with her boyfriend, Mr. Adam Cole, baby! He opened the show with his boys, I was going to say the Undisputed Era, but nah, Red Dragon. Might be called Paragon very soon. But yeah, he opened the show with Red Dragon, and the Young Bucks came out, and they're all like, hey, Adam, stop cheating on us. And then Red Dragon's like, we satisfy him more. And then they was about to cat fight, and then Adam's like, I'll take you both, I'm a hardcore. That's a reference that some of you don't get, but it's probably before your time. But no, basically saying, look, let's all be a group. Let's all come together. De like, come on, we want to go. You know what I mean? Let's come together and be the undisputed elite. Okay, that's never gonna get over, is it? All right, I'll stop it. But as you can imagine, Orange Cassidy and the Best Friends came out to beat his ass up. You also got Chris Statlander stepping up to Adam Cole, and that's when Britt Baker hit the ring and knocked her ass out. Letting her know that she runs things. Don't you be messing with my man. Don't you mess with my man. I'ma be the one to break it to you. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own man. Don't you mess with my girl. Hey, if you know that song, we definitely can be friends. Let me know. That one might be an obscure reference though. But yeah, and that led to the whole Young Bucks are gonna kiss Adam Cole. Britt steps in front of him and be like, hey, this one's mine. And then you get that smooch. Is this the top power couple in wrestling today? I think it is. So, it's looking like they're setting up Adam Cole to be a challenger for Hangman Page. So, again, I'm still suspecting that Cody Rhodes will be the one to beat Hangman Page for the title. I'm gonna ride that all the way to the bank. But if they don't go in that direction, they keep Cody in the mid cards for the TNT title. Okay, and then I guess we're going with Adam Cole. Adam Cole going after Hangman Page. Why not? If you really think about it, they are basically mirror images of each other. They both were in the Elite. They both came up through the ROH system. But the difference is Hangman Page didn't get welcomed with open arms. When they pushed him in the main event, people didn't receive him right away. He had to work for it. And it took him a while to get that belt. Well, when Adam Cole debuted, everyone received him. And it won't take him a while to get that belt. So that's the story they want to tell. Go for it. If they want to go with Adam Cole beating Hangman Page and, creating that heated rivalry, go for it. I'm cool with that. I think Adam Cole versus Hangman Page would be a great title feud. Speaking of Hangman Page, in the meantime, he's going to be taking on Lance Archer. Good to see Lance Archer back. He took that, what was that? A moonsault spot with Eddie Kingston and landed on his head back in October or September. It was a while ago. Glad he's okay. Could have been a lot worse. He looks good. So hopefully he's able to, go do his thing. So I am suspecting that this is going to be at Beach Break. We're going to do Hangman Page versus Lance Archer at Beach Break. Cool. And then I'm also suspecting sometime before then, we're going to get the return of Jon Moxley. And here's why. We should talk about this too. So GCW is about to have a pay-per-view on the 23rd. 23rd? Let me take a look at this. Sunday. It's on a Sunday. The 23rd. I was right. The 23rd is going to be live streamed. And they said Jon Moxley will be at the event. So he is going to get out of rehab very soon. It was reported that his return to AEW is imminent. So he's either, let me tell you something. He will hit AEW first before he goes to GCW.
Nivea?
Huh? I'm not sure what he tried to say there. That was a weird donation, but thank you, Stephen Foster, for the $2. What was he trying to say there? Oh, that was don't you mess with my girl. Yeah, okay, that was Jagged Edge. Yeah, Jagged Edge was the name of the group. I don't think I remember the female. Is that the name of the female that was on the song? Yeah. Well, regardless, thank you for that. Nivea, I was like, who? That was the name of the female on the song. I would have just taken Jagged Edge, but cool. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to be doing with Hangman Page yet, but I am suspecting that he's going to be fighting Jagged Edge. Oh, Jon Moxley, right, that's where my mind was. Jon Moxley. That's why I got to turn Super Chats off, because when I lose my train of thought, it's gone. All right, so yeah, Jon Moxley's probably going to debut on AEW, or return to AEW, way before he touches GCW. I'd be damned if he came back in GCW before he touched AEW. Or we'll see. I don't know what he's going to do when he comes back. He isn't going to do much with Eddie Kingston, who's currently in a feud with Chris Jericho. That's interesting. And honestly, let's just talk about that really quickly, because I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about this doesn't make any sense. Why is Eddie such a hothead? It's Eddie Kingston. Oh, he's getting upset over no reason. It's Eddie Kingston. Hello? Eddie Kingston would get mad that you walk past him twice. That's the type of dude on the street that's looking to pick a fight. He's trying to pick a fight with Chris Jericho. It's not supposed to make sense. That's Eddie for you. That's the whole point. This is not one of those feuds that requires a lot of, complex thinking. It's not that hard to realize. It's not that complicated. Listen, Eddie Kingston isn't happy with his spot. He sees Chris Jericho as a man that he wants to take out, and so he's using these dumb, small excuses to get at him. And he's trying to break up his friends from Chris Jericho because he doesn't like him. He wants to pick a fight with them because he needs to go after the biggest guy in the yard. And he feels like this is, his only chance to stay relevant, because all the main event players that he's fought so far, Moxley, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, he's lost. He's lost to, and it's eating him up alive. So he's going after Chris Jericho. You think he gives a shit about Sammy? You think he gives a shit about 2.0? No. It's just a means to an end with him. He wants Chris Jericho's ass. That one's not hard. That's an easy storyline to go after. And that will be the match at the pay-per-view. They are going to do Eddie Kingston versus Chris Jericho. And that is going to be amazing. The microphone work alone is going to be great. But I would have Eddie go over in that match. Chris Jericho doesn't need that win. He can lose to Eddie. After that, not quite sure what we do after that, actually. I still think we could do Bryan Danielson and CM Punk versus Jon Moxley and Eddie, but the dynamics will feel a bit weird because Danielson is a heel. When he was babyface, you could have gotten away with that. You could have had Danielson make a move and team up with Punk to take him out, but I don't know now. I have no idea what the hell they're gonna do. But there's so much they could do, so we'll see what happens. Wardlow took on CM Punk. We should talk about this. So, quick story. Apparently, and I read this, Wardlow's AEW contract is about to expire. And it's looking like WWE is interested. They are interested in Wardlow. So, if Wardlow doesn't resign, he could make the jump. And I think he would be the first contracted AEW wrestler to make that jump to WWE, which would actually be pretty bad for AEW if you really think about it, because they've been taking all of WWE's talents. Like, they have the reputation of being the land of milk and honey, where real wrestlers go. When wrestlers start leaving and going to WWE, we might have an issue. That's not going to look good on them. You already have Kevin Owens re-signing. That to me was one of those shit. That sucks. Kind of deals with AEW, because even I was just like, there's no way he's staying. This guy's a wrestler through and through. He can make just as much money in AEW. Plus he can be with his family a lot more. And then he resigned, and we're just like, what? But just be happy for him. Don't worry. There's a video coming for that. I got something for that coming. But, yeah, it's just, that one was wild. It wasn't detrimental, but it was wild. If Wardlow leaves and goes to WWE, I don't know what that's going to do to the morale, because that's probably not going to look good. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's going. It could happen. It could happen. That's why I'm just like, ooh. But I don't think he's going. We'll see. But he had a great match, and an absolute banger of a match with CM Punk. And I have to say, let me tell you something. If CM Punk gives you that much, he essentially squashed Punk. Like, Punk kicked him upside his head. He was being tossed around, and then he took those power bombs like a pro. If Wardlow had covered CM Punk after the third, fourth power bomb, he would have won. The only reason he didn't win was because MJF said, pick his ass up and powerbomb him again. You work for me. I own your contract. Tony Khan doesn't work for you. or you don't work for Tony Khan, you work for me. I could fire you and you would be out of the job. I'm paying your salary. So I want you to powerbomb him again. He did it. Okay, now powerbomb him again. Wardlow picks him up, powerbombs him. Okay, now bring him to the outside and powerbomb him to this table. Fuck, fine, I'll do it. And it's just like, and I love that they did the count-out spot right there. And I was on the impression that he was going to beat CM Punk. I'm like, oh, they might actually have him beat CM Punk's first loss, which is huge. Huge. Now, CM Punk crawls back inside the ring, and then eats another powerbomb. And Wardlow's like, let me fucking pin him. Let me pin him. And then I can powerbomb him as much as you want. Let me get this win. Let me get this win. And MJF's like, no. No. You do what I say. No. And then eventually, as you would expect to happen, Punk hits him with the small package, pins a 1, 2, 3, and Wardlow loses a match that he should have won thanks to MJF. And then afterwards, MJF is poking the bear. You screwed up. You can't win the big one. You suck. Why did I hire you? Poke, 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 push, push, push. Wardlow goes to attack him. And then Sean Spears jumps in and he's like, whoa, brother. And then Wardlow gets, taken to the back. He calms down. Whew. Yeah, you already see where that's going, right? So what will most likely happen is this. I do suspect we're going to do CM Punk versus MJF at Revolution. Or, they're not going to do it at Beach Break. We could do it at Beach Break. Nah, screw that. That's a pay-per-view match. They're going to do it at Revolution. I don't think MJF is going to beat CM Punk. I was on the impression that he was going to be Punk's first loss. I don't think he's going to be Punk's first loss. I think Punk's first loss will be against, okay, we're just going to assume that he gets a championship match at Double or Nothing, right? Well, whoever is the champion, that will be Punk's first loss. If it's against Hangman Page, yikes, that would be that would hurt. And that would be such a great feud because, straight edge versus a man that drinks. Give it to me. But it will probably be against, again, Cody Rhodes. To me, if you give Cody Rhodes that belt, you need to do him versus CM Punk at Double or Nothing. It's got to happen. I won't accept anything else. That should be the main event, and Cody will probably beat CM Punk. That will be CM Punk's first loss. Cody Rhodes. Hilarious, I know. But yeah, that's what I think will happen, in my personal humble opinion. But yeah, he'll end up beating MJF because Wardlow will screw him. Yeah, Wardlow will screw MJF, and then they'll have a feud. That's what I think is going to happen. Cause I don't see MJF giving Punk his first loss. That just feels like, I don't know. That doesn't feel like the right time to do it. I think what will happen is we'll get Punk to a pay-per-view with Cody Rhodes, and then he'll have his first loss. And then we can talk about Punk potentially turning heel afterwards. But that's what seems to be going on here. So we'll see. Just me speculating, kind of talking it out, getting my thoughts in. I see we have over 100 people. It's 120 people in this thing. Yo, I'm at 91 likes. Get these likes up. Get these goddamn likes up, goddammit. You know what I want. Y'all know what I'm about. I think I got everything. No, Dante Martin took on Powerhouse Hobbs. Loved seeing Jay Lethal on TV. So it looks like we're getting that representation. You know what I mean? Anyways. Yeah, Dante Martin is the one they're pushing, they're focusing on right now. I hear Leo Rush is in Los Angeles competing with PWG. That's why he wasn't here tonight. He was supposed to be here tonight, but he's in PWG. It's a Battle of Los Angeles, so we'll see. We'll probably see him again down the road. Still waiting on that heel turn. I suspect you guys are too. Dante Martin and Leo Rush will have a match down. Probably at Revolution. That match is going to be freaking amazing. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. Let me see here. Dan Lambert had a segment with Paige, which led to Lance Archer coming out. Yeah, Dan Lambert, that's crazy to me. Like, when you think about the 3 people that have the most heat in AEW, Dan Lambert, Cody Rhodes, and MJF. Cody Rhodes is probably number 1 on that list, which is why I think he should be champion. I'm seriously going to be pushing hard for that. Matt Hardy versus Penta El Cerro Miedo! Great match. Love what they're doing with that. And that, of course, led to Malakai coming out and, you know, Brody King, making his debut. But we were in Matt Hardy's town. He did bring back the delete. That was great. You know, Jeff Hardy's coming in very soon. I'm assuming we're going to do the Hardy Boys versus the Lucha Bros sometime in the future. I don't see it happening at Revolution, but we'll definitely do it at Double or Nothing. Oh, that's going to be so good. I can't wait for that. And I think the final thing... No, we still got 2 more things to talk about. We didn't talk about the Acclaimed yet. The Acclaimed took on Bear Country. Yes. The Acclaimed is the number 1 tag team in AEW right now. They beat Bear Country, and they're next in line to go for the tag team belts. So there you go. Do they beat Jurassic Express? Nah. But that will be the match at Beach Break, more than likely. That should be dope. And then we got Serena Deeb versus Hikaru Shida. I love this feud. Old school wrestling feud 101. Serena Deeb is pissed off that Hikaru Shida took her out of the championship tournament. And of course, Serena Deeb ruined Hikaru Shida's 50th win. That was crazy. So they've been one-upping each other, and then Serena lost, and then Shida lost. But this time, Serena got the one-up on Shida. She attacked her before the match, injured her knee, got her to a point that the referee had to stop the match because she's a vicious, evil, malicious son of a bitch. She is not a very nice person, and she tried to break Hikaru Shida's knee because she took it personally. Her existence is to make Shida's life a living hell. If she can't be TBS champion, well, guess what? I'm going to be the bane of Hikaru Shida's existence, and I love it. I need this match to go to Revolution. I know the temptation would be to get it out and done with by Beach Break. No. If you want to do a match at Beach Break, cool. We need them to have a match at Revolution. Now, get this to Revolution. You want to do something with Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida at Beach Break? Go for it. But nah, get them a match. Like, to me, here's what I think should happen. This is just my thoughts. You already know they're going to be doing Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker at Revolution. That seems to be the goal. What they want to do. And to me, my personal opinion, if there was ever a time to have a female wrestling main event for AEW during a pay-per-view, that's it. Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. If they do that match, it should main event. It should. I know that it's on the same show as Cody Rhodes and Hangman Adam Page. Let me tell you something. The reason why I think Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa should main event that show is because, again, with that lineup, if we do Cody Rhodes and Hangman Page, Cody is gonna beat Hangman Page. Do not end the show with that. Do not end your pay-per-view with Cody Rhodes beating Hangman Page. Instead, end it with Thunder Rosa beating Britt Baker. That's what I think should happen. Even if it's Adam Cole, do not end the pay-per-view with Hangman Page losing the title. I think what you should do is end it with Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. To me, that's what I would do. I believe, for me, these two have had a long time to build up to this match. And by the way, congratulations to Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa for winning the PWI Match of the Year. Yes, they are the PWI Insider Match of the Year. The best match of 2021. Congratulations. Their unsanctioned lights out match. So, to me, these two would be the perfect main event for a pay-per-view. And they should go for it. If they are doing the match at Revolution, that's the time to do it. That's the time to main event the show. And have Thunder Rosa walk out as a new women's champion. Damn, that's going to be big. That's going to be huge, and I can't wait for that. So, if all goes as planned and we get all of that, damn. Imagine Revolution. Imagine Revolution for a minute. So, I already set up a few matches for you. So, they're clearly going to do Eddie Kingston versus Chris Jericho. That's one. They're probably going to do CM Punk versus MJF. That's two. That's huge. If they do freaking the Acclaimed versus Jurassic Express at Beach Break, they'll probably do, I'm going to assume they're going to do Brody King. Well, no, because they're going to do Brody King and Malakai Black versus either the Varsity Blondes or Packin' Penta. That's probably what they're going to do there. Alright, then I guess Jurassic Express will fight Sting and Darby Allin? Nah, because Sting and Darby Allin, they're going to be fighting, well, I don't know. They might do Sting, Darby Allin versus the Acclaimed at Revolution, because they're doing their feud right now, too. Alright, well, they'll do something with the tag team titles. I'm not too sure what they're going to do. That's up to Tony Khan. So you got that. Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb. Hardcore, no rules, false count anywhere. That's going to be pretty good. I am suspecting we're going to get some type of match involving Jon Moxley. They might do Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. That would be pretty dope. I'm there for that one. I am suspecting that if Kenny Omega is healthy, I'm not saying he will be, but if he is, I'm at 98 likes, by the way. Get them likes up to 100. We can hit 100 before the stream's over with. But yeah, I am suspecting that the Young Bucks will take on Red Dragon. That's for sure. That's definitely happening at Revolution. But will it be just those two, or will we have Adam Cole involved? Something to think about. We'll have to think about that one. Someone just asked me, do I think Johnny Gargano's going to debut? Ooh, that's right. It's in March. That also means we can get Keith Lee debuting. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's good. We could have Johnny Gargano debut. And Keith Lee would be able to wrestle too. Man, I don't know. What do y'all think? Yo, this pay-per-view is going to be freaking amazing. This pay-per-view is going to be amazing. Because we also have to consider Sammy Guevara, who will probably be fighting. See, again, this is what I'm thinking. I think Adam Cole will be fighting Sammy Guevara. I think that's probably going to be what they do there. Because I don't really see Malakai Black going after that belt yet. So they'll probably do Adam Cole versus Sammy Guevara. And then Cody Rhodes versus Hangman Adam Page. Or vice versa. They might do Hangman Adam Page versus Adam Cole. And then Cody versus Sammy. And we'll see what happens there. But yeah, there's so many people they could bring in. You got Keith Lee coming in. You got Karrion Kross. All these people whose contracts will be up. Taya Valkyrie, Johnny Mundo, John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Elite, Johnny Impact, whatever you want to call them. Like, damn. Someone just said Johnny Gargano versus Sammy Guevara. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about! Yes, sir! Ooh, that's gonna steal the show if they do that. Ooh, that's good. There's so much they can do. There's so much they can do for this show. But the main matches are the ones I already said. Chris Jericho versus Eddie, CM Punk versus MJF, Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker, Cody Rhodes versus Hangman Adam Page. Those 4 matches are what's going to carry the show. Everything else that they want to do, fall in line. Fall in line. But I can't wait, man. I can't wait. This is going to be a great show. I'm very excited for what they have in store for us. So, I think that covers Dynamite. Let me give one last look through. I talked about Sammy, right? Yeah, I talked about Sammy. I talked about Sammy versus Daniel Garcia, and I thought the match was great. It was a great main event match. Nothing else to really say about it, because it was more about Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston, but yeah, they're holding off on Sammy's story until Cody Rhodes comes back next week. Oh, that's gonna be good. I really do hope Cody becomes the insincere babyface that I've been playing up on Twitter. Hey guys, babyface Cody Rhodes here. Did you miss me? Oh guys, I know, I'm great, huh? I can't even take 10 minutes away from looking at myself in the mirror. you know, just that smug, insincere fucking asshole that thinks everybody loves him. Oh man. Don't worry. I'm gonna bury Sammy Guevara faster than you last in the sack. You know what I mean? It's just so insincere. I gotta have it. I really do hope there is a plan to turn him heel and they go all the way with him. Please. You got to do it. You gotta do it. And then it's too good. It's too good. But I'm gonna keep preaching it until it happens. But all right, that's enough for Dynamite. Apparently, I forgot to do something. I can't believe this has actually been like that all stream, and I apologize because I'm an idiot. Let me fix this really quickly. All right, and then let me put a space. Whoop. Okay, wait for it. Let me fix this really quickly. Brody King debuts. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to say. I forgot to change that. Not a big deal. Oh well. It's still good. We all good in the neighborhood. So once again, you can donate using PayPal, Patreon. You can donate using Super Chats, or you can donate using Cashapp and Venmo. However you want to get that money to me, I would really appreciate you guys for donating to my channel. I want to thank Zachary Hain and nickname Mai for his contributions. But give me your thoughts on the show, y'all. How y'all feeling right now? Thank you, Steven Sherrod, for shining up, not signing up, but shining up. Midnight Joker, Cody People's Champ, Cody Rhodes, the People's Champion.
Hey Alyx, do you think Johnny Gargano will be debut AEW at his hometown at Cleveland?
Probably. You can have him do Cleveland, or you can have him do whenever. We'll just never know, though, because it's hard. You know, you kind of just go along with what Tony wants, what AEW wants. And I'm cool with that. So, yeah, donate to your heart's content, y'all. Khalil does everything says if Wardlow goes to WWE, he'll be known as War Bearcat Low. Ward Bearcat Low. Ward Low. Jesus Christ. Help me all. Send War. War is coming to Raw, and then he never shows up. Oh man. I wonder if Veer will show up at the Royal Rumble and be tossed out in like 50 seconds. That'd be amazing. I want that to happen so badly. Let's see here. Yo, Alex, when you get the chance, check out BW Rosa. Why? Did he want me to say? Did he want me to read something? Did he want me to read something? Zachary Haynes said, Zachary Haynes, look at that nickname, my. So you're saying there's a chance he wants that title. He wants the title at Rumble. Here we go. King of Heco Mundo, you know Goldberg has to return at the pay-per-view, right? Yeah, they're gonna do Goldberg versus Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia, probably. More than likely. Which is whatever. Everything is evil. Wait, Agnes Chaos. That's great. That's great. I love that. Uh-oh. Looks like Adam Ritter has a crush on Julia Hart. Nickname Maya says, I'm not appearing for WWE. It's not worth his appearance. You see what Nickname Maya is doing? Nickname Maya is trying to say no one actually beat me for the title. I'm going to go around not showing up at these WWE shows and say no one actually beat me for the title. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. King of Heco Mundo. Today's music has gone downhill to the early 2000s music. It was like a revival of a feeling that can't be captured today. Bruh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. 90s music goes too hard. You will never have it again. It's like the Attitude Era. You'll never have it again. It's over with. It's over. It's over. Over. How do I feel about Pac's promo segment? Let's see where it goes. You know, I like the little blind. I don't know. Is it like a blind warrior type of gimmick? We'll see. We'll see what happens there. How do I feel about Corey Graves wrestling again? He's been cleared. I was going to talk about that on Wednesday. Well, I'll talk about it now. I mean, Friday for SmackDown for WWE. But yeah, I'll talk about it. I'll give you my quick thoughts. Good for him. Good for him. I think he's been trying to wrestle for a while now. I think that's always been his dream. But WWE has been very strict about their policies. They're not trying to come under any kind of liabilities. But hey, I mean, they let Samoa Joe wrestle. Might as well let him wrestle, right? So good for him. Good for you, Corey. I personally, if it was up to me, yeah, like I would rather him be a wrestler and see what happens. You know? See what happens with that. Man. Someone just said Leo Rush versus Keith Lee. Oh, that match. If they do Keith Lee versus Leo Rush, I'm gonna lose it. Their matches in PWG were insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. If you know what that song is, psych. I doubt most of you know what that comes from. Let's see here. Yeah, that's going to be a great match if they do Leo Rush versus Keith Lee. They should do that match at, that should be at Revolution. That should be Keith Lee's debut match. Man, that would be so cool. Someone said Daredevil Pac. Yeah. Yeah, he looked like Daredevil. Which is a compliment, by the way. How do I feel about Johnny Gargano versus Kenny Omega? Okay. Look, y'all. Let's hold off on Johnny Gargano until he debuts. He's coming in, but let's wait. Okay? Let's calm the hiffle down. Let's calm the hiffle down. Okay? Someone said TLC match, Sammy Guevara, Cody Rhodes. No, flaming TLC match. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Y'all trying to kill Cody? Oh, that's right, they are. They don't like him. That's the point. They're like, yeah, Alyx, we don't like this son of a bitch. I'm like, okay, well, let him. I know that you don't like him, but shit. Alright, I can do one more. Let me get one more comment from y'all. See what y'all been talking about. Because, you know, I kind of want to see where everyone's head is at over here. Let's see here. Talk about the news regarding Corey Graves. I already talked about that. Someone must have not heard what I had to say. I'm not going to repeat it. I'll talk about it again on Friday. Since Beach Break is in Cleveland, two things could happen. Jon Moxley will return and... Oh, that's right! Beach Break is in Cleveland. When is Beach Break? Let me see. Alright. Let me look it up. When is Beach Break? AEW 2022. It's on the... Oh, it's the week of... Oh, it's the week of fucking, Royal Rumble? That week is gonna be busy as hell. Oh, that week is gonna be busy. Busy. So that's in 2 weeks. Yeah, he actually might end up showing up on that show because it's in Cleveland, Ohio. So Gargano and Moxley double, a debut and a return. Wow. Okay. Yes, it was Cypress Hill. Congratulations, you figured it out. All right, y'all. We got a lot more wrestling to talk about, huh? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here and let me catch my breath. Again, if you still want to donate, send me some money through Cashapp and Venmo. Yo, Zachary, hit me up. Hit me up with a little something, man. You know what I mean? My boy Zachary, he ain't over here doing $50. What the fuck? But yeah, you can donate to me with the Cashapp Venmo if you guys want to continue to donate to me. As always, thank you for making me a part of your day. As you file out, be sure you leave a comment about your thoughts on the show, about the topics, MLW, WWE, AEW Dynamite, CM Punk, Wardlow, Serena Deeb, of course, Hikaru Shida, the stuff with Adam Cole and Britt Baker, what they got going on with Brody King and Malakai Black and Sammy Guevara, in the main with Daniel Garcia, Chris Jericho, Eddie Kingston, many things. Maybe you want to talk about what's to come up. But yeah, Friday, SmackDown Rampage review. And I think if nothing else happens, I might do a Q&A this weekend. Just because. But we're getting closer to the Royal Rumble. That's the next big event. And that's in 3 weeks. Or is it 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks from Saturday? Oh, no, it's 2 weeks. Oh, crap. That's sneaking up on us. 2 weeks from Saturday. Jesus Christ. I gotta do that. Who's gonna win the Royal Rumble video, do I? Do I need to do that? Can I just do the preview and predictions? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do preview and predictions because I don't think it needs to happen. Bianca Belair is winning the women's, and we're probably gonna get Brock Lesnar winning the men's because there's no one else. So Bianca Belair and Brock Lesnar are my picks if Bayley doesn't come in. So there you go. All right, we'll catch you in the future. Thank you for watching me. And as always, this is Alyx, just Alyx, signing off right here in Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you.